Hello and welcome, as cliched as all that is, to yet another Minecraft Let's Play. Create a new world and you can see the seed, MRS Plays, just like the name of the channel, so let's create the world. And this isn't your normal Minecraft Let's Play. Like, for one thing, it's me doing this. This isn't some other person, this isn't some group of people yet. For the time being, this is just me in this. And instead of doing regular modern day Minecraft, oh, there's plenty of snow around here. Oh, okay, I actually got a snowball from that. Instead of doing regular old modern day Minecraft, is this a desert next to snow? That's neat. Oh, I almost fell down there. This is going to be a little bit more difficult than that, because, well, that just makes it more fun to make it just a bit more difficult, right? Or at least it should make it much more fun to watch. So for me, it's not going to be more fun. I can't break ice. But for you guys, it should be really nice. What a hoot and a holler. And that sugarcane is not going to grow, people. Sugarcane normally doesn't grow, people. Just FYI. No? No. Apparently they took that part out as well. Unfortunately. So, what am I supposed to do here? That's right, collecting sand. As you can see, it takes longer to make blocks, but that's not the only thing. Apparently mobs can dig through other blocks, like I imagine sand and dirt, in order to reach you. Oh, and also, I only have 3 units of health and 3 units of food. So, I need to really collect some seeds. And I did try this earlier today, but unfortunately, the audio recording of that was completely messed up, and it was really hard to hear what I was saying. And since my commentary is like the whole reason for watching me, because, you know, my commentary is just pure gold and all that, it was not quite so much fun to watch, so I had to scrap that world and try all over again. And don't you worry, this is a different seed. Although if this fails, I'll be going back to that one because that one was a lot better suited for this. Except maybe the fact that that thing actually had some of the resources I was looking for. But no, that one didn't have all the resources I was looking for. At least not very well easily found ones of them. This one probably won't do me very well either, which is another problem. But who knows, I already have 3 seeds, and as you saw earlier, I can actually eat them. They don't recover hunger, so you can eat them while you're full-ish, but they do recover saturation. It takes about 6 seeds to go from no saturation to full saturation, which totally means that as long as I have seeds on me, and I watch out for my hunger bar to keep it from going down, which I have a problem in doing, I should not get too badly done. And so, just like the kind of bases that I like, the best kind of base to make, oh, here, grab that seed, is one that is actually floating in the air. Oh, hunger's jumping. I saw it this time, so I'm able to get some seeds in me, and totally counteract that. Woohoo! Also, there's a cow over there, a pig over here. Apparently getting animals is one way to get food, but I don't know, I hope that they don't attack me back. Supposedly they shouldn't, but you never know in something like this until it's too late. There's some cactuses over there. They would probably hurt if I tried to punch them, because this is not vanilla Minecraft. This isn't just one mod either. This is, at least I don't think this is just one. They changed like 500 things in the game because Minecraft was too easy for them. And you know what? I can do well in Minecraft. I figured I might as well try it, because I wanted to do some recording. I've been wanting to do some recording. If you've been intuitive, you would have found that I was in the Raging Gamers channel doing some voice work in there. And so I really wanted to just do some recording of my own. Let's see, there's some coal in here, it's really dark, there's probably going to be something spawning in here. I'm looking for gravel, if I can find gravel, but I can't really see very much of anything. I see a mushroom. That's worth grabbing. Oh, well, I can eat it. Saturation and nutrition, so even if my hunger does go down a little bit, I can just eat the mushroom and it's good. Oh, good, good. Oh, good, good, nook, nook. Oh. So, if I can get some sand, or dirt as well, dirt would also work. If I can get some of them, actually, how big is this? Too big. Too big. Actually, I could still block that off if I had some dirt. And it is very, very important that you don't die, because in the nighttime, if you don't have shelter, you will be killed and killed without mercy. And that is not fun. You have a weapon? You have a weapon! Also, he just insta-killed me, of course. Which means that I now have -1 experience level, and I need... And if I want to get more... If I want to get more hearts and more food, I'm going to need more experience levels, which means dying is extra bad. If I go in this direction, I should be able to find what I'm looking for. In the course, I find my old things. I have tons of sand around here, but I don't exactly have much grass to get seeds out of, and seeds are like the primary, like going to be my primary food source for quite some time. If I was in a mushroom biome, that could work actually very well. Does anyone know a nice seed where I start off in one? Or should I just have to find one of my own? Or one of those mushroom forests if they existed way back in 1.6.4, because I could just use one of those as well. But, alas, instead, I am here, I am going around, I am collecting seeds from the grass, and the day is getting close to being over, and oh my goodness, I don't even have a shelter even started to be prepared. Not enough food. Not enough food. Although, okay, random chunk of stone out in the middle of nowhere, or like right by the water. I guess that's where the boundary is. So now, really, if I can get some sand, I should be able to make it into sandstone. If I have sandstone, then I have a block that won't fall, because dirt will actually fall due to gravity in this. Sand, of course, will. Gravel, of course, will. I cannot gather wood on my own, which is why I haven't been doing it yet. So, yeah, that means I'll have to find some other way to break trees to get logs and wood and all that. Creeper explosions work. Like, they should work, at least. In theory, they work, but I haven't actually tested out that theory yet. That tree up in the corner, that tree looks like it will be just fine for what I need. But I also need more food. That tree is way off on its own, like way over there. The sun is already going down. The day is almost over. I'm almost practically out of food, but I need a shelter more than I need food. And if I can at least make the shelter, then, like, tomorrow I can get, like, tomorrow is in next in-game day, I'll be able to get just the, I'll be able to get food and do well, and that little tiny area is an interesting one, and there's that stuff, and phone vibrating, and all busy trying to not die. Okay, I thought that tree was all great and on its own and stuff, and also, I want to check to see if this works. Yes, this works. So, I could, like, somewhere around here, make a little house out of sand and sandstone and all that, and maybe I should start working on it, actually. As you can see, it's going to take a while to dig all this out, but this is the plan, is to get... Did I get two? No, I just got one. If I can get a nice little house built right here with, actually I just need it to be hovering. But for tonight, that is not going to be enough to work. I'm actually going to need to have, like, say, working a tree, because floating houses are salvation, floating houses are life, floating houses are the way, are the only thing that's actually going to work, from what I've heard. Like, for example, going right here. Maybe. Actually, that's the trunk. Can I do it right here? Okay, right here. Ding. Ding. And I have 2 more sands, so I can still block off that way. I need food. Ding. Ding. If I can get food, I can live throughout the night. But if I can't get food, I'll die. In my little shelter. I've made the shelter. It's not great. Probably won't work. Where are the seeds? Where are the seeds? There are no seeds. Okay, I got 1 seed. I think I need about 6 seeds in order to live for a night, which means I'm dead. But I still got, oh my goodness, why I can't leave well enough alone. I've been getting so many of these plants. Punch through. Fine. 2 seeds. I'll live a little bit longer. Like, I don't want... I didn't plan for this. Okay. Okay, so this is... So I'm thinking I'll do 1 in-game day, or per episode, just for the first little bit, and food is starting to go down. Food did go down. That one started to go down fast when saturation went out. And I can't see the moon from here, and I won't be able to find this base again, but I'm not carrying anything at all whatsoever. This is my little character, what do you think? A little bit cute. Rather cute. And I've been wanting to do this kind of been wanting to do Minecraft thing with other people for a while now, but of course, best laid plans tend to fall through. So I just decided to finally do one on my own, but instead of doing vanilla or whatever little mods I could find on my own, I decided to use this here mod pack because it's supposed to be, it's not necessarily that it's only supposed to be hard, but it's supposed to take a long time, as you noticed, because it takes a while to try to break sand or leaves, about the same to break gravel as it does with sand, and it takes a bit even longer to try to break dirt itself. So I'm going to have to wait quite some time. Before I can have anything that's actually useful. I should really make a house right close to spawn, and I think that's what I'm going to spend tomorrow doing. Next episode doing. Just make a nice, gather up sand and try to make a little house. Make the house die, because I'll, out of hunger. I'll not suffocate, not drown. It's starvation, yes, because I will starve. But then I'll have a house right close to spawn that I'll be able to just rush into, and who knows, eventually I might be able to get a farm, but probably not. If I could find the mushroom, though, that is a good idea. If I can find the mushroom, make a little house, and plant the mushroom, mushroom should grow and actually give me some decent amount of food. So if I can... and there were mushrooms around. There is at least 1 mushroom around. So, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to get food. I'm supposed to live, and supposed to break gravel to get flint, and use flint and sticks. I get sticks by breaking leaves or piling them around trees. And in order to get axes and hatchets and all this kind of stuff, and it's going to take quite a while to do. The moon is halfway through the sky. Also, we're trying to do F3. This is what F3 gives me. A number up in the corner of the screen, which I'm guessing is supposed to be my frames or something. 8 frames per second? 9? Does seem a little bit laggy, I guess. I think that's all F3 does. Can't get rid of it. Okay. So yeah, I can't use F3 in order to like track locations. I can't be all like, oh, this is at this X and Z coordinate, so I'm going to just use it. Another thing about it, that'll also make making a slime farm incredibly difficult, but I think this is one Minecraft game where I don't need a slime farm and my hunger is about to go down again. And I have had quite the habit of making slime farms, okay? Playing like Sky Factory and I make this big old slime farm. I think like the biggest you could really make would be, what, 12 chunk slime farm if it's in the right place. You could probably make one bigger than that, like a 32 chunk slime farm, but that would be a little bit pushing it. But that would be pretty much as much as one could have, I would think. Yeah, 32 chunk slime farm for one person to wait and spawn them all in and stuff, instead of having multiple people in different locations to spawn them, just one person. And slime farms do work slowly, so you just have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with it working slowly, and you'll have to be okay with this going slowly as well. So I'm sure that if you just jump ahead to like episode 50, you probably won't be missing much. But of course, you'll be missing me dying a lot. But you can see pretty much how many times I've died at the bottom of the screen because I have negative experience. From what I've seen, you lose exactly 1 level of XP every time you die. So I'm at level -1. When I reach level 5, I'll have 4 hearts and 4 food bars, which should make it a little bit easier to live. But so I'm guessing level 35, I'll be up at full 10 and 10. What about when I reach 40? Like, 30 is a lot of experience if you don't have farms for it. 40 is really hard to reach. Like, what is it? You need like 10 levels of XP to get from 40 to 41 or something, is what I had found out. So I'm not going to be reaching those ways in quite a while, considering I have a little problem with this in that I always try to go way too fast in these things. Am I going to survive this night? It is going to be close. And then if I do actually survive, I can run around and grab food and stuff, but unless I find things like mushrooms or rotten flesh, I'm not going to actually live through the night. I'm not going to be able to regenerate hunger if I don't find some like mushrooms or rotten flesh or what have you. So that is going to be a bit of an issue. But hey, eventually I'm going to make it so I have like mob farms of different kinds just all over the place, left and right. Nice sized house full of protection and security. Tons of food of all sorts, shapes, and sizes. And at the very least, I'm not going to have an overabundance of seeds someday because an overabundance of useless seeds someday because I'll still be able to use them. And come on, night. You can end. You can end, night. Sunlight's on the other side of the trunk. The trunk doesn't want to break with my fist. I should stop trying to break things when I'm starving. Oh, that's right. Oh, the sun's going up, the sun's going up, the sun is coming up. I'm going to starve to death. But I made it to the next day.